Hey guys, today we're taking a look at iRobot's latest vacuum. It's the Roomba S9. It boasts a 40% increase in suction when compared to the 980 or the i7. Now it has a very nice design. It's got a little bit more of an elegant look as opposed to their earlier models. So let's take a quick look at the unboxing and see what comes with it. It has its setup guide and it has numerous sensors on the top and on the bottom of the vacuum, which we'll get into a little bit later. It does come with its base, its charging base, low profile, which is nice, so it's not too obtrusive or bulky, and it's got its warranty information. It does come with the power cord, corner brush, and spare HEPA filter. Now it does have some controls on the actual vacuum. It has the home button, the clean button, and the spot clean for small areas or designated spills. It does have a sensor at the end, and it does have a camera opposite. This helps in mapping the room and avoiding obstacles in the future. It's part of their V-SLAM technology. Now, if we take a look at the underside, it does have numerous sensors, but I do have to focus on the roller itself. The roller has a flex feel to it, rubberized, so it really leaves the floor clean. It's got the corner brush, the dust chute or dirt disposal, and that's only accessible if you have the automatic version of the Roomba S9, where basically the dirt is actually taken out automatically by the machine. It's got numerous sensors along the edge, which they're called clip sensors, to keep it from falling off a staircase or falling off an edge, and it also helps in cleaning up to the utmost edge when you get to the walls and corners of rooms. Now again, this roller, it's called Flex technology, and it has a low profile along with the suction power. It almost buffs your wood floors. The way it's set up is as it spins, it actually protrudes a little bit where it's pressing up against the floor. It's not just sweeping over, counting on the suction. It's actually rubbing against the floor, but it's not causing any damage. I'm telling you, it pretty much buffs your floors. Now, when it comes to the smart mapping technology, it'll adapt to surrounding furniture, allows mapping and designation of rooms for specific cleaning. No more turning it on and hoping it cleans the area you want. You can now divide the map you see once it's done imprinting the map and actually categorize each room and send it to clean a specific room. As you can see here, I've attached a clip. This is it training and mapping the room. Now here, as you can see, it'll have an issue with the bottom of that chair. What it'll do is it'll remember the location of that obstacle, and the next time around, it'll avoid it. So it actually is a very neat feature. Now another thing that this vacuum does, which I touched on earlier, is the mapping. Now you can't map right away. What it'll do is it'll go through a few cleanings and actually a few training cycles if you want to speed up the process. The app itself has a lot of options and a lot of control over the vacuum. As you can see, this is the final product of an actual map. It's an example. It's not going to look that clean. Now, this is the beginning of a map when I first started. It'll lay out the area, and then it'll go room by room as it's cleaning, and it'll get the square footage. It'll get the obstacles of furniture. It'll show where stairwells are. Now, this is when the training run is complete. As you can see, the green areas are spots where it can clean, and this is actually the room once it's already broken off into its separate areas. Once you get it like this, you're able to designate certain names for the rooms themselves, and you're able to either clean all or actually choose a room itself. Now, if you have multiple floors, it'll work with that as well. As you map a new area, it'll just create a new floor plan. Now, you can also schedule cleaning when you're away, schedule when you're on vacation, schedule when you're at work. You can also connect it to your Google account, and you can actually give voice commands to your Google and send the vacuum out to clean. Now, when it comes to this, it's only worked for me about 50% of the time, so I really don't use it often. It'll give you detailed information as far as how long it's cleaned, where it's cleaned, the square footage, and the time. So it really is a cool feature to have all those controls in the app itself. Now when it comes to emptying out the dustbin, it's very simple. It's got the top cover which pops over it with ease. It's got a little lift handle. Once you pop it out, what I will say is that gray button on the top, you wouldn't press that unless you're over a trash can, because that just opens the bottom and all the dirt will come out. It'll make a mess everywhere. But it is very easy to clean. The HEPA filter itself, you need to take a brush to it because it will get lint all across, and last thing you want to do is have it clogged up. And I will say it does a nice job of cleaning the floor, and especially if it's done on a schedule, you don't worry about it, you set it, and basically take care of other things and multitask. It is an awesome vacuum. It does a way better job than the earlier models, so if you have an earlier Roomba, believe me, this one does a much better job. Hopefully you liked the video, and if you have any questions or comments, leave them below. If you have a Roomba yourself and you like it or you hate it or you feel I left something out, please feel free to add to the comments section. If you like what I'm putting out there, hit the like button, and I hope to see you in the next one.